What's up, you guys? UFO Proof here. And today I got some interesting pictures for everyone to check out. Starting off with clearly the TicTac UFO. This was taken during the Fukushima meltdown in Japan. Clearly, this is the TicTac UFO. I mean, look at it. I mean, I say it looks more like an Altoid, but that's just me. Let's just move on from there. But clearly, this is the TicTac UFO, the same style of UFO that Captain David Fravor had seen in 2004 off of the Nimitz aircraft carrier. I mean, look at it. It matches his description exactly. I mean, it looks like a flying propane tank, if you will. Now, these were taken by a friend of mine out over the ocean by Alaska, but he noticed these 3 UFOs up in the sky, and watch what happens. One of them actually comes shooting down in a series of pictures, and I mean it's just amazing what he caught. So you can see the orbs that are up here dancing around in the Aurora Borealis. You know, I mean, he's got a bunch of pictures, but here they come. So look at this is what one of them turns into. And notice how the beam of light is actually beaming up and illuminating the Aurora Borealis. And if you look closely, you can see that the other beam is actually reflecting in the water. So this craft is actually shooting this beam of light off of it. And this is exactly what my friend described. And then this. And this beam is really being shot off by this craft. This is not a chromatic aberration. It's not a lens flare or anything like that. This is actually coming from the craft. This is what my friend saw who actually took these pictures. And it's absolutely incredible. And see in the reverse image here, you can see this is not a lens flare. This is definitely part of the photograph. And it's like beaming straight into the Aurora Borealis, gaining power from it, I'm assuming. But who knows? I mean, you could see how the beam actually was lighting up the Aurora Borealis. Like became more powerful. Like, you know, a lot more electrons were you know, being excited and turning into the green light that you see. That's why it was so bright. Look at these little like beams coming off of this thing. Clearly this was being projected by this UFO itself. So this next one is from a volcano cam in Iceland, and this one's it's kind of weird to watch because I gotta keep stopping and playing the video. But watch this object, and the camera is running at normal frame rate. So when I first noticed this, it wasn't, you know, as spectacular as I thought until I viewed it more. Then I realized how awesome it actually is. You can see the object here, but this thing is actually like teleporting, and it's like skipping between frames. So you should be able to pause it and still see it. And there's times where it's just completely gone. Now, right now, it's actually, when you start it, it's actually at the very top of the screen, and a hill in the background. And then as soon as you hit play, it appears right there, where I got it marked. But I actually have it slowed down now, so you should be able to see this object in every frame when you stop it, because I have it running at 2 times less speed. So it's, you know, slowed down by 2 times. And you'll see that this object completely disappears on camera where it should still be in frame. That's why it's going so long right now, because of how slow it's actually running. Now watch this. With it running, you know, at 2 times less speed, watch this. Watch it. It's about to totally disappear as it moves. And it's an incredible video, and it's only a couple seconds long, but still, when you really look into it, you can see how awesome it actually is. Okay, right there. Now it's totally disappeared. And it appears right there. It disappears again, then it appears right there. Disappear again. It appears. Look at this. It's like frame jumping. Like like this UFO is literally teleporting when it travels. I mean, how fucking crazy is that? Look at it here. It starts up at the top and it pops down right there again. This is a regular speed. Still, it disappears right there. In between the frames, it's disappearing. Look, see, it's at the top of the screen right now. And then when you hit play, it jumps down to the bottom. The guy started playing the video way, too late. So there, it's running at 2 times less speed. It's slowed down, and look, it's totally disappeared. And now it's going to just appear. Boom! Look at that. Like, where did it come from? Look at this. It just appears there. Pop. What the fuck is that? I mean, it's like just disappearing in between frames. Really cool sighting. I thought once I really took a look at it. This next video, I just took a couple days ago. And you can see we have a small little object up here in the sky. And I'm pointing it out with my laser. I'll zoom in here in a second so you'll be able to see it better. Now this is, now this is what this normally happens when I see a UFO. I tag them with the laser, and then other UFOs start showing up. And you can see this is like the average one, comparable to the stars around it. And as soon as I did that, I'm hitting him, and he goes behind a tree. And with the video still running, look at this next one that shows up. And this guy comes out right behind me. But I've learned my lesson in UFO hunting to look everywhere right after you zap one with the laser, because another one usually shows right up. Look at this. Look how bright this one is. Look how close he is. He is just right over the treetops, dude. This is a huge orb of light. I mean, the stars aren't even... they're not even comparable to this guy. I mean, look at them. There's the tiny little specks of light compared to this. I mean, the camera has no problem picking it up. That's how well you can see this thing is lit up. I mean, look at this thing. This is huge. And he was just creeping, had to come and investigate what I was doing. I was busy blasting a laser on this fucking homeboy. So he wanted to go get his big homie. He thought he was a shit. Fucking blast his ass too. Yeah, I hope I piss him off. Look, you can still see this thing as it goes behind a tree. Like, you can see the light, like, beaming through the fucking tree branches and shit. Which, with these little ones, you see once they go behind the trees, that's it, they're gone. This guy didn't matter. He's so close and so bright that I could see him right through the tree limbs. I just like fucking with him. Yeah, be careful, anyone at home, of just shining your laser at things in the sky. I always make sure I know what I'm shining them out, and I know for a fact this is a fucking UFO, and that's why I blasted his ass. What's it gonna do? Sue me? Take me to court, fucking UFO. See what happens. Look at the size of him compared to the stars around him. I mean, it's just so bright and so huge. It's awesome. Right over my house, man. Awesome sighting here. You can really see him. Look, you can still see this thing moving through the tree branches. Look at that. Look how fucking bright it is. That's so cool. Yeah, I just shot this a couple days ago. So, tell me what you guys think. Remember, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Support me becoming a member. I'll see you next time. UFO Proof out.